Hello and welcome. Today I wanted to talk about films that I love that generally are not liked by others. This could be my own community, this could be people on the internet, overall over the years, these are films that have generally not got a lot of love from what I've seen and heard. You might have heard different things and you might support the films that I like, and you might think, oh yeah, I'm one of those that don't like these films. So first off, Jurassic Park 3. Now, some of these films are films that I watched at a very young age, so I'm blinded potentially by how much I have a fondness for them, due to the impressionable age I was when I watched them and how many times I watched them, and what I got from it when I was younger. But I just think Jurassic Park 3 is just, especially put yourself in that position as the boy that was, I don't know what that sport or hobby is called, but he's, flying on the back of the boat, on the sea, and he's paragliding or whatnot, gets lost. He's a young lad, he fends for himself. Um, and his parents go, I think is it William Macy, or I could be making that up, one of the actors that are in the film. His parents go looking for him, they find him. They're in a dangerous land full of dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are really great. There's a memorable scene with something's about to drop from a tree. They keep falling, and then boom, boom, boom. They keep gradually falling down from a tree. I think that's really suspenseful, really great. I just love the cast in this. I think everyone does a terrific job. I love Jurassic Park 3. Never get bored of that film, actually. Next up, The Predator. I think The Predator came out in like 2018, so 5 or 6 years ago. Um, yeah, people don't like the way this storyline went and maybe things that they did to the lore of the Predator. But I have no qualms about it. I think it's thoroughly entertaining. The cast is amazing. I really like the lead. I think I first saw him in, maybe it wasn't the first one, but he's great in Logan. And since Logan, I've sort of he's been on my radar of someone that I really want to see more of, because he can do that villainous role really well, but he can also be a leading man. So I think he does a terrific job. I just like his personality, if you like. It shines through all of his characters. It's sort of like cool, calm, but arrogant, and funny without trying to be so. Um, yeah, I like the whole. I think I like the Predator props, like with the young lad getting hold of the mask and then using the mask to um in dangerous ways that he isn't doesn't understand yet, and then you got like the Predator that comes, and then you got like the even more deadly Predator that comes to fight the other Predator, and then you got like the Predator dogs, the cast. Like you've got this really eccentric cast of like convict soldiers and whatnot that are banded together, and I think they do a terrific job. I think there's a remarkable scene that stands out to me where they're in the main character's home, and then the wife comes in and sort of has an interaction, and it's just terrific. Um, yeah, I love the Predator. In fact, next up, I think I'm gonna. This is top five actually. I haven't even come up with a title for this video, and I was just about to go off and list like 10, but I'm gonna got a few here, but I'm gonna stick it to five if I remember. So next up will be Halloween Ends. Now Halloween Ends, I think, will be a film that in 10, 20 years time will be more respected and more understood. I understood straight away what it was trying to do, and I love the fact that I'm on that side. Whereas I didn't like Halloween Kills, but I'm still, I understand Halloween Kills. I love the kills. I would never ever say that you shouldn't have made Halloween Kills, because the kills in that, with like the smashed light bulb, some of the best kills I've ever seen on screen. So I like it in that respect. I just don't like the story. But Halloween Ends, I think it's magnificent what it did. People that love Michael Myers so much, yeah, you're going to be a bit bummed out. But what they did in the story with Corey, amazing. So that would be one, two, three. So I'm going to miss out some, but okay. Alien Resurrection. It's the fourth Alien film. I'm not sure how far apart. What would it have been, like 20 years later from the original? You've got Ripley back, but then you've got this new cast, these sort of rogues that are trying to take over the ship because they're bandits anyway. Yeah, Resurrection could be what you might say is like a throwaway film. You might watch it once, you might think, yeah, okay, it's generic or whatnot, but it's something that I've watched countless times since I watched it for the first time, and it's something I will go back to whenever it's a Friday night, and I'm looking for a bit of fun. Okay, that's one, two, three. That's four. Am I gonna miss something out, or am I just gonna bonus one? Okay, Super Mario Brothers. This is the live action Super Mario Brothers that I've got on the second sight label. So I didn't watch it as a child. I watched it on a second sight disc, maybe about 2 years ago. Loved it. I'd heard going in that like it's not faithful to the not necessarily faithful and doesn't really look and feel like Super Mario Brothers, like what the game is. And for me that's perfectly fine. So a lot of these films affect, mess with the lore of the original character, and thankfully for the opinions I've mentioned, I'm not too fussed with what they did. You talk about messing with the Star Wars lore, and I've got a problem. But no, yeah, Super Mario Brothers. I think it was really fun. I think they included loads of what you might call Easter eggs and props and makeup and colors and whatnot that you'd see in a Super Mario Bros. Film. It's just yeah, it transplants that to a whole different sort of world and idea. I really like Super Mario Brothers actually, and I think I'll go back to that soon. Yeah, that was a random selection of 5 films that I like that others, the consensus is that others don't really rate. Thank you.